And we apologize for any technical difficulties that we have been experiencing to begin this ball game, but we welcome you to the Galaxy for Mills Comets basketball right here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. I'm Trip Keeter alongside my broadcast partner Darius Robinson. And D-Rob, it is a rivalry game tonight, opening conference play as the Comets host the Watson Chapel Wildcats.
Yeah, it's another, like, I guess you call it 5:30 showdown between, this is our old rivalry of the Watson Chapel Wildcats and the Mills Comets. So this girls game is underway. The Lady Wildcats got an early lead right now. Let's see, can the Mills Lady Comets push back?
And we apologize for any confusion as we do not have a full Watson Chapel roster provided to us. There was not even a full roster over at the scores table, so we can only call the numbers of the starters. We only have the starting five, so we apologize for that inconvenience. However, we do have, of course, the full Lady Comets roster. Shot for three from the left corner, no good. Offensive rebound for Watson Chapel. Can't get the putback to fall. A little fight for it in the paint. Out the outlet pass. Trying to get it inside back into the paint on the right lane, no good. A lot of offensive rebounds here for Watson Chapel, but a foul. As Mackenzie King is charged with the Lady Comets' second team foul of the period. Watson Chapel currently has 4 fouls as they lead 14-5. As the first shot is no good. You got it, D-Rob?
It's something better than nothing.
Second shot, no good. Rebound, Mackenzie King. And King trying to drive it down the front court. Gives to Gregory. Gregory will back up and reset the offense from the front court. Gives to King. King in triple threat. Trying to work the ball around the perimeter. Gives back to Geneva for three. No good. A fight for the rebound as two players collide in midair.
That was an aggressive rebound.
Ambriel Tenor came flying in for the Lady Comets. But a jump ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of Watson Chapel. Now the Wildcats trying to extend their lead here on offense. And they get a bucket for two inside the paint.
Kaylee Cooper.
Now King loses the ball right at the free throw line. Fast break Watson Chapel. Inside for two, good. That is going to be a tricky roster for me to read out here.
I got you.
Now Streets trying to drive it inside, gets the outlet pass out to Tenor. Gives to Mackenzie King. Now King, front court. Finds Streets. Streets for three from the left wing, no good. Defensive rebound for Watson Chapel. And a fast break for the Lady Wildcats. Tries to kick it out inside. Almost loses the ball off the tipped pass. But a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock, and that pass goes out of bounds on the baseline. It'll be Mills basketball with Geneva Gregory inbounding to Joelle Phillips. Now Gregory kicks out to King. King for three from the left wing, no good. And Watson Chapel will let it go out of bounds with 9 seconds remaining here in the period. Glad to have you with us here live from the Galaxy. Exit 3, Dixon Road, Mills University Studies High School.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year to everybody also.
Our first broadcast of 2024. And a fight for the ball as it's on the ground, 2 seconds on the clock. King's gonna have to lob it up at the buzzer, no good. So at the end of the first period, the Lady Comets trail the Watson Chapel Wildcats 18-5. We'll take a short break here, and we'll be right back with the second period of play right here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. It is a loud and rowdy environment here in the Galaxy tonight. A rivalry conference matchup between the visiting Watson Chapel Wildcats and your Mills Comets. A doubleheader tonight as the girls' game is underway here as we're about to begin the second period of play. We apologize for the technical difficulties experienced during the first period, but we are good to go here for the remainder of this evening. I'm Trip Keeter alongside my broadcast partner, Darius Robinson.
Yes, sir, big on lady.
It's great to be with you again, D-Rob, after what felt like a really long Christmas break for you and I.
Oh, yeah.
Well over a week of a break, which is something we're not used to. And it is great to be back here in the Galaxy for sure.
As Dak Prescott say, here we go.
Watson Chapel currently leads Mills 18-5 here to begin the second period of play. And we don't have a full Watson Chapel roster, so we apologize for that. Mackenzie King on the steal. Fast break inside for two, all alone. Great heads-up play there by the freshman, Mackenzie King.
Yeah, one of the names we've been talking about so far all season long, Mackenzie King.
Now front court, Watson Chapel. Some zone defense being played here by the Lady Comets. Shot for three, a long three, no good, off the bounce, off the tip. The Lady Comets didn't try for the offensive rebound before it's inbounded by Mackenzie King. Now King calling the shots here for the offense and gives the ball to Geneva Gregory. Now Gregory, front court, gives the ball back to King. King in triple threat, gives back to Gregory. Gregory trying to drive inside, tried to give it away to King, goes out of bounds. Watson Chapel basketball.
And this kind of first time we see opponent play a 2-3 defense against the Lady Comets. Usually we see opponents play a 1-3-1 defense. So it's how you see what the Lady Comets do in this 2-3 defense.
Lady Comets in a zone defense here defending Watson Chapel. Shot for three by number three, no good. Rebound, Joelle Phillips. And Phillips on the outlet pass to King. King 2-on-1, goes out of bounds. It'll be off the tip of Watson Chapel. It'll be Mills basketball inbound from the baseline. As Gregory will inbound it. And she'll look, tries to give it to Tenner. Tenner trapped inside, tried to get the shot to go, no good. Now Watson Chapel working the ball around the perimeter. Shot for three, my goodness, from the left wing.
One thing I can say about Watson Chapel basketball team, they're laying in fire tonight.
So they have a big lead here early over the Lady Comets. Now Gregory. Watson Chapel in a 2-3 zone. Tenner tried to give it to King, but it's off the foot of a Lady Wildcat, goes out of bounds. The Watson Chapel Sports Network is in the building tonight.
Yeah.
So if you're a Watson Chapel Wildcat fan, go check them out. Give your home team broadcast crew some love and support. Mackenzie King to inbound to Geneva Gregory. And front court Gregory gives to King on the left wing. King backs up, gives to Streets. Streets back to King on the top of the key. 7 seconds to shoot. King, 5 to shoot. Tried to give to Gregory, goes out of bounds with 2 on the shot clock. Lady Comets gonna have to work fast here.
Yeah. With this 2-3 defense, I want to see Lady Comets get somebody in that middle right there. You got to have somebody in the middle.
Not a lot of cuts or screens here as the...
It's a lot of standstill offense right now.
Gregory to inbound, got to quickly toss it up to King. King drives on a floater, no good. And the ball will go out of bounds. Watson Chapel basketball. I apologize if I sound a bit different than I normally do. I had a pretty nasty sinus infection over Christmas. I'm still recovering for it.
Oh, yucky.
Yeah. So I apologize for that, but I am good to go.
the Mills Comets in their own 2-3 defense right now.
Shot for three from the top of the key, no good. Streets almost had the defensive rebound, but a Wildcat came flying over her head. Now we have a stoppage in play inside the paint. Looks like it's going to be a foul. It will be on Geneva Gregory. And no, it's a foul on Watson Chapel.
On Jayla Rogers.
Now Gregory will inbound to Streets. Moves the ball back to Gregory. Front court Mills. Gives to King. Now King tosses it up, tried to have a high pass to Gregory, but it was way too high above Geneva's head.
I think our Lady Comets, they just have to calm down a little bit. They out of sort right now. Probably got a little Christmas and New Year jitters over now.
As the Lady Wildcats came out swinging early in the first period. They have a big 21-7 lead over the Lady Comets. Shot inside from the left lane, good off the backboard. Now Gregory trying to push the offense up tempo. Gives to King. King front court. Pump fakes and gives to Streets. Streets for three, got it!
Oh, wow, Miss Big Time freshman, Miss Jameer Streets right there. That was a big time shot.
13-point lead for Watson Chapel. Coach Joe Gregory wants a timeout. It'll be a full timeout here with 4:39 remaining here in the second.
You know something about these referees?
What's up?
They was riffing when I was in school.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they facts they was. Especially these two right here.
And we thank you for joining us here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports for our very first broadcast of the new year, 2024. I'm Trip Keeter alongside Darius Robinson.
Yeah.
It's great to be back here in the Galaxy supporting these talented young athletes, these student athletes from Mills University Studies High School.
Yeah, first broadcast of the first year. It's also the first conference game of the year.
And it's a rivalry game as well, as you're definitely going to hear the cheer teams from both schools probably being the loudest in the gym, showing the support for their teams.
Oh, yeah, and it's been a lot of stumping the yard and all the hollering and cheering. So here we go.
Keeping an eye on the decibel meter here for the noise, and it is loud in this building here tonight. And it's only going to get louder as this game progresses. And then our second game of the doubleheader for the boys game will also be just as loud. And the inbounder has to be within the cheer team to inbound the ball. Well, Watson Chapel front court. Lady Comets playing a tighter, more aggressive defense here.
Yeah,
shot for two, no good. Rebound King.
They switched to a 3-2 defense because Watson Chapel get a lot of three-point shots right now.
Now King gives to Gregory. Lady Comets playing a lot faster here on offense so far. A lot more cuts. Trying to get open. Gives to Streets. Streets gives inside to Tenor. Tenor for two, no good. She was right underneath the backboard. And rebound Watson Chapel. Kick it around to the left wing. Gives it inside down the left lane in the paint. Has to kick it back out front court. Working it around the perimeter from the right wing this time. Shot no good. Rebound Mackenzie King. Now King, 2-on-3, gives out to Streets for three. Got it!
Yeah, Streets. I gotta get them some nicknames.
A tight zone defense here by the Lady Comets. Coach Gregory wants a travel call, and there will be Lady Comet basketball.
Yeah. That's Jay Streets with back-to-back three-pointers right there.
Kindley Warren coming into the game for Ambriel Tenor for your Lady Comets.
Can we see a heat check? I would love to see a heat check. I love a good heat check.
Now King. It's just Streets. Streets back to King. Physicality when King got the ball. It will be a foul. As King will inbound the ball.
Here we go.
The Streets. Streets gives inside to Warren. Warren, contact inside, loses the ball.
And that's what we want right there, a lady right there in the middle. When you need a good passer, a good facilitator right there in the middle.
Now Watson Chapel working the ball around the perimeter, trying to get it inside. Tight double team defense here in the zone, and stolen away by Phillips. And Streets driving it inside, gets away, threading the needle to the hoop.
Yeah, Streets. She got the last, Mills Comets 8 points. She got the last 8 points right now.
See if the Lady Comets can continue this tight defense, and it works. Ball goes out of bounds as the pressure was coming by the Lady Comets.
Yeah, so this pressure by the Ladies Comets, they are turning into points right now, and that's what you would like to see right there.
Watson Chapel will inbound the ball from the baseline, right side.
5 seconds.
Goes to the corner for three. No good. Offensive rebound, Watson Chapel. Trying to drive it inside the paint. Shot no good. Rebound, Kimberly Warren.
Oh.
She nearly double dribbled there.
No, she did double dribble.
Now King slowing down the tempo here on offense for the Lady Comets. Gives to Gregory. Shot for three, right wing, good. Nothing but net. And now Watson Chapel wants a 30-second timeout as the Comets come soaring back, keeping this game close.
That's what you like to see right there. They're making them, they turning them turnovers into points right there, and that's what we like. We love it.
Shorten the Wildcats' 12-point lead into now it's a 5-point lead. Lady Comets on a roll here. A lot of momentum on offense, and also all that pressure on defense is working out for them.
Yeah, and like with time winding down here in this second quarter, they get that momentum to go into halftime. They have something to build off of.
It's going to be an exciting remainder of this second period. 2:13 on the game clock before halftime. A very fast-paced first half.
Yeah.
And this tempo meter is all the way to the right.
Oh, yeah.
Full blast. Kind of wish we had an on-screen tempo meter. That reminds me of an old NCAA basketball game where it had a tempo meter on screen.
We got to make a fake one.
Now Watson Chapel on offense. Some tight defense being played here by the Lady Comets. A lot of pressure in the zone. Delay from the front court, trying to give it inside. Shot for two, no good. Rebound, Jamera Streets.
There we go.
Now Streets, front court. Gives to King. Back to Streets. Top of the key. Is back to King to the right wing. And King slows down her offense with 20 to shoot. Trying to find some open room inside. Gives to Gregory. Gregory kicks out to Streets, the left wing. Streets driving inside the paint, contact. She's fouled. It'll be a foul on the floor. Foul charge to number 23 of Watson Chapel. And once again, we don't have a full roster by Watson Chapel, so we apologize for that. Now Jamera Streets will inbound from the right baseline. Gives it to the top of the key to Geneva Gregory. Gregory to King. King driving it inside. Shot batted down as Tenor tried to come down with an offensive rebound, but she stepped out of bounds on the baseline.
Yeah. Let's see, can we finish this half strong?
Now Watson Chapel front court and travel. Took a couple of steps after picking up the ball. And the miscue there gives the Lady Comets the ball back. Now Gregory. Front court. Gives to King in triple threat. Gives to Street, top of the key. Streets inside to Tenor. Tenor in the paint. Tries to go for two. No good. As she was double teamed. No contact on that one. She couldn't get the shot away. And now left corner Watson Chapel. 45 on the game clock. Working it around the perimeter, trying to get it inside, goes out of bounds off of Geneva Gregory.
That was some great defense right there by the Lady Comets.
Clock stops at 37. 19 on the shot clock. Watson Chapel inbounding from the left baseline. Shot for three, right wing, good.
Man.
A big-time three there for Watson Chapel. Shot clock is dead with 30 to play. Now King gives to Gregory. Gregory wanting the last shot for her offense. Joe Gregory, head coach, is calling the shots from the box. 10 to play here in the second period before halftime. King gives to Streets. Streets pulls up from the baseline, no good. With 2 seconds to play, a shot from half court, no good. Your score at halftime, Watson Chapel leads the hometown Mills Lady Comets 26-18. We'll be right back for our halftime report right here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe